Hello guys, NASCAR fan YT here, and today we're going to be doing episode 34 of the My Team Career Mode here, and today we're going to be doing round 18 of the season at the Japanese Grand Prix. As now we're going to take a look at our past here. Just rushed, I believe, but here's our vehicle performance. We are 6th, behind Alpine, and McLaren still on top. Here's the standings. Alonso leads the 17-point lead over Leclerc, then it's Verstappen, Sainz, Perez, Russell, Hamilton, Daniel Ricciardo, Sebastian Vettel, and ourselves in the top 10 as in the constructors as well. And we're gonna get in the track. We're gonna do quality practice, all of that off camera, and we'll see you guys in the race.
Welcome along then to the magnificent Suzuka International Circuit, a stone's throw away from Issa Bay in the beautiful Japanese countryside. What surprises lie in wait for us today at the Japanese Grand Prix? A lap of this historic racetrack covers 3.6 miles. It's the only time during the season that we race on a figure-of-8 circuit. And the drivers can expect some intense G-forces through the 18 corners on offer here as they experience some of the highest average apex speeds on the Formula One calendar. Keep an eye out for overtakes into the final chicane. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position. And P2 goes to Daniel Ricciardo, a strong showing from the Australian. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Sainz, Leclerc, Sergio Perez, and Verstappen, Russell, Ocon, Vettel, and the captain, Gasly, Tsunoda, Lando Norris, and Magnussen, Hamilton, Mick Schumacher, Felipe Drugovich, and Guan Yu Zhou, Stroll, Albon. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Latifi and Oscar Piastri. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. It's race day yet again, and joining me for a chat is Anthony Davidson. And our racers are certainly in for a rough day today. What will you be watching out for as they head into turn one?
Well, the start of the race is always one of the most nerve-wracking parts. You have to hope that everyone is able to get off to a clean start, and this is possibly the trickiest part of the entire race. So many drivers in such a small space, and finding your braking point into turn one as well. It's a testament to the driver's skill that there aren't more incidents.
As now, the intros is happening, and yeah, we're gonna be. Surprisingly, we have qualified into Q3 after a very long time. As now we're gonna push the pit lap a little bit to at least lap 5 or 4. As there's our car setup at 2, which I'm not too proud of. I wanted to switch to a 3, but I can't, unfortunately, because of the having the ding on. And yeah, we're gonna be ready for this Grand Prix as we start 10th. Last place is now the 5 lights are on, and it's lights out, and away we go here at the Japanese Grand Prix. As now we're gonna try and hold off Yamatari, which has a huge run. Oh, I made a little bit of contact with Alonso. I'm making a move on Ocon. Oh my god. Well, I just realized I called him Alonso instead of Vettel. So sorry, Vettel. Sorry about that. Yeah, we've already made up 2 spots here on the opening lap here. So now I'm just trying to stick with George Russell right now. Trying to stay up with him, so we don't lose this pack. Cause now going to these corners here. So now just hitting that curb very good, very softly, or whatever you say. As now going the outside of George Russell, trying to make a move on it, but it does not work. As now coming into the straightaway before the 2 turns and a long straightaway here from here. As now we're gonna try our best to try and hopefully try to stick with them. I'll go a little bit wide right there, trying to keep up with George Russell here. Now the long straightaway, that's just gonna suck for me because I have the car set up at 2, which is not really that fast on the straightaways. now we have a run on George Russell. We're gonna make a move on the outside of George Russell. George Russell tries to send it. I try to defend or try to have a run, and I got by George Russell here on the opening lap here of the Japanese Grand Prix as Fernando Alonso leads lap 1 here of the Grand Prix as we have made up 3 spots on the opening lap as I messed up that corner a whole lot right there. Just hopefully just try to keep up with Verstappen and both Red Bulls in front of me. But it looks like I'm messing up a lot here actually. Just not the opening lap of this race was perfect, but then just don't know what's happening with me right now. George Russell is right on my bumper. And right now he tries to make a move on the inside of me, but I block and defend. So I'm not letting anyone pass me this race. I'm making sure of that after the last race. But we got the fastest lap surprisingly there at Singapore. Our first ever fastest lap in our career mode ever. So that was something good for once. As now trying our best to keep up with Verstappen. As now I go a little bit wide again in that corner. It's always in that corner where I go wide. So now we're gonna use all our battery to try and keep up with Verstappen here. Both Red Bulls. But it looks like I am gaining on Verstappen on the straightaways. I feel like the battery's being useful. As now coming to these corners, we're coming to the lap where we can use the DRS zone. Now Alonso goes for fastest lap again. As now DRS is now enabled, so hopefully we can have enough speed to catch to the both Red Bulls in front of us. But as now we just hit that curb, so yeah, our tires are pretty dead. We might have to pit early, but who knows? We will see here. As a few moments later now, George Russell has really catched up on me, and now as I use all my batteries trying to pull over him, and it's working really well. As now I'm gonna decide to pit this lap actually because the tires, or at least my soft tires, are pretty much dead at this point. As now I just went a little bit wide right there. Now we're gonna do our pit stop right now here at the Japanese Grand Prix here. Now we're gonna slow down for our pit stop, and yeah, here's our pit stop for today. We're gonna take mediums because I feel like the softs were just pretty much dead. They're probably in the 50s right now. And now we just gotta hope that they don't mess up here. And it looks like so far it's so good, and it's really clean here. 2.5 like I get usually. I've never seen them get a 2.2, but I hope that changes very soon. Now they're randomly using my battery for no reason, but yeah, we have the fresh soft medium tires, but for now we're just gonna hopefully just gain more ground on the Red Bulls and hopefully keep away from George Russell, or put a little bit of a gap over George Russell since I pitted soon, and their softs are probably dead right now. So yeah, we're gonna see here. As now a lap later here, the pit stops are happening. George Russell pitted and is now ahead of me somehow. Wow, he really got ahead of us, but he is on the cold tire, so I hope we can pass him sooner than later. No, we're just pushing and trying to gain on him. He is struggling right now with those tires, with those cold tires right now. At the moment, so we messed up in that corner. Yeah, it's gonna be over, I believe. Just trying to gain on him super hard, try to push super hard, and unfortunately, we have gone wide, and now George Russell is starting to pull away. I believe his cold tires are now gone, so I believe now that we've given up 7th place, but I hope we cannot give up 9th place. Is now Ocon behind us. I believe he was the 9th place person, but the guy that was 9th place before the pit stops, but I'm not really too sure. As we just went wide again, but no penalty or no warning, because I suck I suck even if I barely cut it. It's gonna give me a penalty, so maybe one day I'll turn this strict, but who knows. As now our teammates in the pits, that's really good. But yeah, we're just trying to gain on George Russell here, trying to stick with him with his DRS zone. Now, for the first time in this race, we're gonna be having the DRS zone, but he is pulling away as fast as he can. As now another set of pit stops. As now we have paused the menu for the end of the recording, I believe. As now Sebastian Vettel has come out of the pits in front of his teammate Ocon, and he's on a cold tire, so I hope he holds him up a lot here. Because I believe they're not side by side, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, we're just trying to keep up with Russell here, and I'll show you guys when anything happens then, I guess. It's now here, Sebastian Vettel trying to get a run on us, trying to get by us while I defend. And somehow he has gained a whole second on me. Just really struggling here. Yes, now we're coming to the long straightaway. He has a ton of time, but I'm using all of my battery to pull away from him. And now I believe it's working here. Here we come to this corner. Apparently you have to brake here, but I don't. So, yeah. But we're getting closer to Russell there. If you see there, need the whole 6/10 from it, or seconds, or whatever it's called. I'm still learning those guys. Apologies. And now we are now officially P8 here after the pit stop by losing one position over George Russell. Yeah, let's just see if me and Vettel can have a battle again like we did in Austria early in the year. But yeah, I'm just ahead so far. And as you see now, I just went wide. I just went wide again. I just love going wide for some reason, but sorry for the cutout there, but nothing really happened. And now Sebastian Vettel tries to make a move on the outside of me. I defend so hard. We make contact right there. Side by side still. Trying to push him off track, but not really, but trying our best here. So now the both Alpines are now going to try and attack me. Trying to make it 3 wide, but I blocked one of them, I believe. Ocon trying to make a move on me. I just got loose a little bit. Accidentally made Vettel push Vettel off the track, because now we are going off the track. This is not good for us, but we have the battery. We have Ocon's bumper. Still, as now we have a huge run on him right now. Trying to make the pass here for P8. As now I just went super wide in that corner, getting a warning there sadly. So Alonso keeps getting the fastest laps right now. Now we're about to come with 5 laps to go here. Behind us, they have DRS on us, but I'm using every single inch of battery I can. Will Ocon try and make a move on me? It doesn't look like he is, so we are going to be safe for now. Because these next 3 corners are going to be tricky, but I hope it can still be behind us. It's now under 5 laps to go here. I'm just really trying to hold off here for PA, but I hope we can get it done here. Because now really are pushing it in these corners. As now trying our best here, but we will see what happens here. If we can keep the car together in one piece. As now they try to make a move on me again, I believe. A little bit of the red arrow popped up, I believe. As I believe now teammates are now side by side, I hope, but I'm not too sure. Yep, they are side by side. They're gonna have this is gonna give me a chance to pull away a little bit. So yeah, I believe Vettel won the fight there. He's getting a lot on me, but let's just hope he doesn't pass us very soon here. As now we just gonna go wide again in that corner, but yeah, let's just see if Sebastian Vettel can catch us. As now we get a caution here. I don't know who it's for. I believe someone is gonna retire from the race here at the Japanese Grand Prix. I can't tell who that is. I believe it's the Alfa Romeo. Yeah, it's the Alfa Romeo, I believe. But oh no, I don't think it is actually. Oh, it's a Haas. Okay, it's the Haas for Felipe Drugovich. That's now out of the race. Sucks for him, I guess. I mean, he was running good until he blew up, I guess. I don't even know what I'm saying. There's now Vettel trying to make a move on us. There's now we're trying to defend right there, as you saw there. As now we're about to come into 3 laps to go here. Sebastian Vettel, will he make a move? Not yet. Let's now go very deep in that corner. Now we're side by side, trying to have the run off. And it looks like I cleared Sebastian Vettel for now. He's gonna have another run here. He's gonna try for another run. I'm gonna try and block, but it doesn't look like it's working. And I go wide because I thought he was gonna hit me or something right there, because he shoved it in there. And I thought he's gonna I was gonna give him the spot, but yeah, that happened. So yeah. As now coming to the final few corners here, we're about to come in with 3 laps to go here at the Japanese Grand Prix. So hopefully we can keep up. Hopefully we can finish PA here at the end. As now a few moments later here on the same lap coming into 2 to go. Smash Metal's gonna have a run on us. I try and defend. He is on my inside. And unfortunately I have to squeeze him right there. Now I went a little bit wide right there. Trying to defend for this PA because I want to finish and I want to get these 4 points. And in fact, we're currently battling Sebastian Vettel for P9 in the standings right now because I don't think it's gonna be between me and him for P9 because I don't think we won't catch up to the person in PA right now, which I don't know who it is, but it's one of the 4 top teams right now, but not Alpine. It's now coming to 2 laps to go here at the Japanese Grand Prix. As now we're gonna take a pause here from our video because I'm recording on Xbox, so the 10-minute time limit has stopped. So yeah, just really just trying to defend for this P8 and hopefully you can get PA at the end and not wreck. As now I just completely just hit that curve and now they're both here. Well, this sucks. Alright, white flag here of the Japanese Grand Prix here. It's been an okay race in my opinion. As now we get through the final lap before we even start talking about how my race went, but yeah, we're just gonna try and hold off to 8th right here, I guess. As now Sebastian Vettel and Esteban Ocon are behind me. They're both Alpine teammates, so I believe we're battling Alpine in the constructor standings as well, so hopefully these points can help us now because 9th place is basically 2 points and 10th is basically 1 point, so I basically can get 1 point, so but I don't know where my teammate is. He's probably in danger of losing his ride to somebody else, but we're just gonna have to see here. Got to wait till the end of the season. As now Sebastian Vettel makes a move on the outside of me. It's now going to this corner. We make a little bit of contact. Oh my god! Holy! It's now got a little bit loose right there. It's now into the final straightaway corner or line here. And now Fernando Alonso will win the Japanese Grand Prix. And now we get by Sebastian Vettel for P9 or P8. Now, final few corners here. Sebastian Vettel locks up really hard. Oh my god. And he's so. Oh no, never mind. He dropped back in place. But we will finish PA here at the Japanese Grand Prix. What a crazy ending.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé. They've done it then, here at Suzuka. A brilliant win on the beloved figure-of-8 circuit. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today? Our winning drivers are on their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic race for McLaren, that's for sure. And no doubt, they'll be celebrating tonight. So then, it's time to
As
see
now
how
we're going to
this
take a look at the
result
final
affects the
results here
Drivers'
of the
Championship.
Japanese Grand Prix
It's a
here
great result
after
for Fernando
a
Alonso,
crazy ending
who
for me
moves further
personally,
ahead
but
at the top of the
Fernando
table.
Alonso
Now,
wins the
let's
Grand Prix
discuss
and
that.
is his teammate Daniel Ricciardo in second and Charles Leclerc in third, running up the podium
Charles
places.
Leclerc showed
There's
exactly how to
Perez,
manage yourself
Sainz,
out on
Max
the track
Verstappen,
today.
George
He was
Russell,
almost flawless
ourselves.
out there. Incredible. incredible stuff.
Esteban
Let's move
Ocon
on
and
to the
Sebastian Vettel
constructors. It
running
was a
at the
tough
top
race
10
for our
after Sebastian
championship
Vettel could have
leaders.
gone
They
ninth
lose ground
and
at the
locked
top of
up
the
very
table. There
horribly in
was
the
also a
final few
strong showing
corners,
from the McLaren
which
team
allowed
today
Esteban
as they
Ocon to
made
get
their
ninth.
way up
And
the
here's towards
standings.
the standings.
After an event
Our
like that,
teammate Oscar
who knows what the
Piastri is
sport has in
20th,
store for us next
beating
time
Nicholas
out. Be
Latifi.
sure to join us once again
Barely,
as we
probably.
continue to bring you
But
all the excitement
here's the
of
standings.
Formula One.
Fernando Alonso leads a 27-point lead over Charles Leclerc, then Verstappen, Sainz, and therefore ourselves, we are 13 points away from Sebastian Vettel here to get that P9, as our teammate Piastri is P14 in the standings right now. As here's the rest of the field. Mick Schumacher and Nicholas Latifi are the only two that haven't scored points yet, and here's the standings. I don't think we're not gonna catch the Alpine in the constructors, so never mind about that. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the end of the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone.